Okay, I have two new things going on in my garden. First of all, I've started a little water garden here. Now, if you recall my last video, I told you about that brush thing that I found that had holes in it. I started sticking moss and plants into it, and the problem was I had it out in the garden. I'm going to fill the water. It dried too quickly, and I had one little plant. I had two little plants in at the time, and one of them died because it was just, it turned to hard dirt, like within a short time in the hot sun. So now I have it in the shade, and I have it in water. So the water soaks up into the wood, and the little plants are staying moist. And it's a nice little oasis for them. Here's a buttercup. He's not doing so great, but anyway, well, hubby's doing okay. Just little things. My idea is this is where the brush actually originally was. It's a thing to clean your feet. So I'm thinking of filling that up with water and putting that back in there and having the plants kind of grow. Maybe I could put the plants inside the pine cone and have little seedlings growing out of the pine cone, and just sort of a wild, I love those kind of wild gardens. I don't know what happened to my bonsai in Miami. I left it there. My parents still live in that house, so I don't know if my father's been clipping it or what. I'm going to try to get back to Miami and see what's going on with my little bonsai tree. But anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. And I'll show you what else I did. Then over there is my garden. Oh, I forgot my shovel, because I'm going to dig up one of the potato plants today. No flowers have grown yet. It's that beautiful bird. But before I dig up that plant, I've got my nice shovel here. I'm going to show you something else. There are wild strawberries growing all over town. So I better water this, it's drying. So I found a wild strawberry. They have a little strawberry attached. Oh, it's getting dry. I watered it, but I'm going to really make it watered. I dug up that grass and put some in the front yard. I'm going to have to weed this. There's a lot of clover and weeds, which I don't mind. I think the clover looks pretty in between the bricks, and the grass in between the bricks, and moss and stuff. I'm trying to plant some roses, but you know what? I got a bunch of roses for Secretary's Day. No, Woman's Day at work. And there is a way to regrow those. So I tried it. I saw a video on YouTube. They're not, these ones that are out in the middle of the sun, I think, are dead. There's one in the shade over there. It's a little bit protected. And I try to keep that moist. And I put some kind of grass around it. The grass is uprooted, but so I'm wondering if maybe that one might survive. It does look greener than these do. So we'll see if I actually get a rose. I had a bunch of them, so maybe one of them will take. That's my apple tree and a maple tree, and then I don't know what that is, but there's a lot of those around, so I think it's some kind of tree. Those eventually transplant. Those are my tomatoes, which I've transplanted. And now I'm going to dig up a potato plant. That's another tree that I'm going to try to make a bonsai. I think I showed you guys. I don't know if that's a maple tree. I don't know what kind of tree that is. So I'm going to dig up a potato. Let's see, which one should I dig up? Now, if there are potatoes, I'm sure there are, but they're probably really small. Maybe I'll dig up one of the ones that looks driest. Just that one. They say when you want big potatoes, you wait for it to flower, but I don't see any flowers. And I also want to see if bugs and things are eating. That's another tree. Maybe it's an apple. I don't know. So let's see, which is the driest one. Well, none of them is dry. This one's looking kind of strange, and it's got some brown stuff. The others do too, so it maybe has some kind of disease. But anyway, I think I'll dig this one up. See what's going on under there. Chicken crossing. Let's go. See what's going on under there. Oh, look at that. There's a hole. Ah, what is it? Oh, God. I just saw something. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to dig in there, and I'm going to find some kind of animal who's probably gone down there and is eating my potatoes. What do you think it is? It's probably a... Ah! What's in there? I'm scared to dig in there now. What do you think is in there? I'm scared. What if some kind of snake? I saw another hole. He's trying to eat my plant. He's eating my potatoes. Anyway. Hey, look, there's a potato right there. Oh, it's a potato. Look at that. I have a little baby potato. All right. That's cute. Let me see. There's another potato, but that one's got a bunch of the eyes all together. I didn't know it would be so up on the surface. I'm doing this with one hand, so I don't want to dig in too badly because I don't want to, if there are potatoes, I don't want to, hurt them. But that's amazing. I didn't know potatoes would be so quick. But, it's a really small potato. Look, there's my fingers. That's how small it is. So probably you got to leave it there most of the summer to get big potatoes. But anyway, let me, what am I digging up here? I don't want to get my hands dirty. I just washed them. Is that the only potato? I wish I had more potatoes. I'm digging up. Okay, there's this teeny little potato. It's the size of it's like a little bigger than my thumb. And it's growing more. But look at that, it's growing more things. And then there's another tiny one just starting. There's this potato. There's a teeny little potato just starting here. So I guess it was too early. There's another one there. So should I put it back in? I mean, it's probably not likely they're going to get very big. I feel bad digging it up so soon. That's my celery. It smells good, but it's not getting taller. My other celery plant that was doing poorly, that died. Then I have this celery. I had 2 celeries. Where's the other celery? I had 2 celeries. One celery's gone? My celery died. Where's my other celery? Oh, I'm so sad. I had 2 celeries, unless a rabbit came and ate it. There are bunny rabbits around here, so I bet you a bunny rabbit came and ate my celery. Yeah, I had another celery. Look at that. There's another hole there. There are bugs eating my plants. I wonder what's in there. I'm scared. I'm scared to dig. He's still looking okay. I think I'm going to stick him back in. I mean, I dug him up, poor thing, but, give him more time to make some bigger potatoes. All right, I think I'm going to put him back in. So, let's move this out of the way. I'm going to have to wash my hands. I hope no worms jump out. I like gardening, and I like to feel the earth on my hands, but I don't like my hands to get dirty. Isn't that weird? But I like to feel the earth, but I'm afraid of bugs. I'm a living dichotomy. All right. I'm going to have to put the camera down, guys, and put this in. I can't do it with one hand. There we go. So I'm going to fill the water up a little on my water garden, which I don't want to put too much because the wood starts to float. And then I'll just kind of wet this. The wood will soak up. The wood will soak up water, and then moss and things can grow on it. I'll see. I might lay this. These are 2 acorns, which, I could grow an oak tree. I don't know if I should leave those kind of here. Yeah, mud is a good starter for a lot of seedlings. Kind of muddy water. This is not muddy enough. So maybe I'll soak them in there. Put a little dirt in there. I'll see. I haven't decided yet, but definitely this wood has to get wet. You know, I just want it to be sort of like the forest floor is that way. And then, you know, have the moss kind of growing up out off of the frog, off his back. So we'll do that for now. And then maybe I'll make it a, you know, I'll water my other garden. Oops. Oh no, this thing broke. Dollar store. If you shop at the dollar store and you buy one of these cheap ends of the hose, don't yank the hose from that thing. Yank it from behind the hose. Bye guys. I can't even dry up the camera because my other hand is all wet.